Welcome. We're about to dive into something you might find surprising, even a little unsettling. We're talking about the hidden dangers some so-called healthy vegetables can have for you if you're over 60. So let me just ask you this straight out. What if that healthy dinner you're so proud of, the big salad, the steamed veggies, what if it's secretly raising your stroke risk while you sleep? It's a terrifying thought, isn't it? You see, it's a strange but true fact of life. A food that was your best friend at 40 can turn around and backfire on you at 70. But listen, this is not about scaring you into giving up your favorite foods. Not at all. This is about giving you knowledge. We're going to uncover which vegetables can pose this hidden risk and, more importantly, show you exactly how to eat them safely. All right, let's get right into it. We're going to count down some of the most common, seemingly innocent vegetables that you just need to think about a little differently after you turn 60. Okay, first on our list is spinach. I mean, it's the classic superfood, right? But here's the thing. It's loaded with something called oxalates. Now, as we get older, our kidneys, well, they just don't filter things out as fast as they used to. So these oxalates can team up with calcium in your blood and form these tiny, sharp crystals. The best way to picture it, it's like pouring fine sand into a delicate pipe. Over time, that buildup can actually start to clog the tiny arteries in your brain. Next up, broccoli, another one we all think of as a heart health champion. And it is, but the catch here is its high level of vitamin K. Now, vitamin K is fantastic. It helps your blood clot when you get a cut. The problem comes if you're on a blood thinner, something like warfarin. A big, sudden dose of vitamin K from a huge plate of broccoli can literally work against your medication. So the key here isn't to stop eating broccoli. No way. It's all about consistency. You just don't want to go from zero to a giant portion overnight. And how about that perfect light dinner? A big salad, maybe with lots of romaine lettuce or asparagus. It feels like the healthiest choice you can make. But here's the twist. Both of those veggies are natural diuretics. That means they make you get rid of water. During the day, no big deal. You just drink more water. But at night, our thirst signals get weaker, and we're not drinking for, say, 8 hours. That can lead to a bit of dehydration, which makes your blood just a little bit thicker. And thicker blood, well, it has a tougher time flowing through arteries that aren't as young as they used to be. Now let's talk about a completely different kind of problem. Let's say you snack on some raw carrots or corn late at night. Their natural sugars hit your system and cause a pretty quick blood sugar spike. But since our metabolism has slowed down, that spike is often followed by a crash while you're sleeping. Your body panics a little and releases stress hormones like cortisol to fix it. And what do those hormones do? They tighten your blood vessels, right at the moment your body is supposed to be in its most relaxed, restorative state. And the list doesn't stop there. Other common foods need some careful timing too. Garlic, for example, is a great natural blood thinner, but that can be a problem if you're already taking medication for it. Onions can be great for lowering blood pressure, but too much could make it dip too low. And tomatoes, being part of the nightshade family, have compounds that, for some people, can unfortunately trigger a bit of inflammation. So, after hearing all that, I wouldn't blame you if you're looking at your vegetable drawer with a little suspicion. But here's what I really want you to understand. The vegetables are not the villains here. Not at all. The real story, the real reason for all this, is about how our amazing bodies change over time. Let's just break it down. After 60, it's a simple fact that our kidneys filter a little slower. Our blood vessels become a bit less flexible. Those internal, hey, I'm thirsty signals just don't shout as loudly. And our metabolism, it just doesn't handle a rush of sugar with the same speed it once did. So it's not really about the food itself anymore. It's about how that food interacts with your body's new reality. Okay, that's the problem and that's the why. So what in the world do you do about it? The answer is fantastic because it's not about restriction. It's all about strategy. And I've got 3 simple, incredibly powerful rules that put you back in complete control. Rule number 1 is so simple. Timing. That's it. Those veggies that are diuretics or a little higher in sugar, like your asparagus or your corn, just enjoy them earlier in the day. Have them for lunch. That gives your body plenty of time to process everything while you're awake, active, and drinking water, not when you're horizontal for 8 hours. Rule number 2 is balance. This one's a game changer. Never, ever eat a high-sugar veggie like a raw carrot all by itself for a late-night snack. Instead, pair it with some protein or a healthy fat. Dip it in some hummus or have a few nuts with it. That simple addition slows down how fast the sugar hits your bloodstream and completely prevents that dangerous spike and crash cycle. It's all about teamwork on your plate. And the final rule, and this is probably the most crucial one of all, is awareness. You have to know what medications you're on, and you have to talk to your doctor about your diet. If you're on a blood thinner and you absolutely love broccoli, let them know. And maybe most importantly, learn to listen to your body. It's pretty smart. It usually sends you whispers long before it has to scream. So please, take this one idea away with you. This knowledge isn't meant to make you afraid of your salad. It's the exact opposite. True awareness of how your body works, well, that isn't restriction. It's freedom. It's the freedom to make choices that are right for you. Because the goal here is to keep enjoying every single food you love. You just get to do it with a new layer of knowledge, a new confidence that you are working with your body, not against it. And of course, I have to say that all of this is for educational purposes only. Every single one of us is different, so please always have a chat with your doctor before you make any big changes to what you eat. So, I'll leave you with a question to chew on. Out of everything we just talked about, which of these healthy vegetables was the biggest shocker for you? Just thinking about that, well, that's the first step to eating smarter and safer. Thanks for joining me.